Alright, so the Phoenix Suns are playing the Golden State Warriors on opening night, and this might be the best matchup in the entire league. I mean, you have the champions from 2 years ago playing the team that was in the finals 3 years ago, but totally tore it down. It's just crazy, guys. I'm going to be breaking it down all in today's video, why you should totally watch that game, and who I think is going to win. And I mean, who I think is going to win is going to be a bit controversial, but hopefully you guys can deal with it. So we'll start with the Warriors. The Warriors have a very different roster from last season. I mean, after the Jordan Poole trade and the NBA draft, they changed things up a lot. Now they have Steph, Clay, and Dre as their big three, along with Andrew Wiggins, Chris Paul, Kevon Looney, Jonathan Kuminga, and more role players who will be great, I'm sure. But what I really want to focus on here is Chris Paul, because Chris Paul was on the Suns last season. I mean, yes, he was traded to the Wizards, but he was traded there by the Suns and he never played for the Wizards. So you basically have Chris Paul trying to get his revenge. And guys, Chris Paul is a scary guy. He might not have won a championship, but he's one of the best players in NBA history. And him playing against the Suns will be a great matchup. This game will also show whether the Warriors' offseason moves were worth it or not, because playing against the Suns, who, as I will break down soon, are one of the best teams in the league, it'll show if the Warriors are good enough to contend this season. And now for the Suns. The Suns are a completely different story. I mean, they have a real big three. They have Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, and Bradley Beal. That's pretty crazy, and I honestly don't know how the Warriors are going to stop them. I mean, you can throw Andrew Wiggins on KD, and then Draymond on Devin Booker, or Clay on Devin Booker, and then I guess Steph on Bradley Beal, but then you have Kevon Looney guarding DeAndre Ayton, and it's just going to be really, really hard for the Warriors to stop that big three. Along with that, they did sign Bol Bol, Yuta Watanabe, Josh Okogie, TJ Warren, Damian Lee, Eric Gordon, and they just have a surprisingly deep lineup for a team with three of the best players in the league. And now I'm going to get to who I think is going to win this. And in case you guys can't tell, I think the Suns are going to win this. Now, I'm a Warriors fan. I've been a Warriors fan my entire life, but the Suns are just so good this season, and I can't see them losing their first game. And to be totally honest, I can't see them losing in a 7-game series. So it's a bit too early to make some playoff predictions, but if I had to put my money on any team to win this NBA championship, I'm putting it on the Suns. Now, if you look at current betting odds, they do have the Suns above the Warriors, beating them by 5 points. But I actually think that this is kind of bad because it's going to be a close game. I would even wager that goes into overtime. But it's going to be a great matchup, guys, and I can't wait for it. I would highly recommend watching it, but if you don't, you might as well just watch another one of my videos, and one's popping up on the screen right now. So that one's the one that YouTube chose for you. You should probably watch it. Peace.